It's almost Halloween, so here we are at Boo's mansion. Before we get on good terms with Lady Bo, we use an old music record to distract this ghost looking over a treasure chest. That involves a minigame with this group of Boos, and properly playing a song will have the guard dancing away from his post. Those events can be skipped by opening the chest while the Boo is present. Allow me to introduce a fairly new technique known as Bombette NPC Pushing. When Bombette explodes and then lands, there is a one-frame window where friendly characters can be pushed by Mario. Each movement is extremely subtle, usually less than a single in-game unit. After doing so a couple times, we can claim our prize in front of the Boo. This is actually possible without the Bombette trick, but it's very precise, requiring an optimal angle and buffering the A input before touching the ground. Do so correctly, and there's no need for the record. In fact, there's actually no need for visiting the mansion. Thanks to other glitches, Bo is never needed to complete the game. You may recall needing Bo's permission to enter Gusty Gulch, but why not just skip the gate? LZS can help us out with that. Extending a loading zone storage to this location skews Mario's entrance angle enough to instantly clip out of bounds. Simply hold right while falling, and this should conveniently place us behind collision. With that, we can proceed to Gusty Gulch unobstructed. Here we interact with some friendly Boos, quickly learning their plight with Tubba Blubba. The guy eats ghosts, and many of their friends have met this terrible fate. Even if Bo was skipped, the game forces a partner switch so we can turn invisible during the cutscene. Unfortunately, we witness Stanley get eaten when trying to protect Lady Bo and Mario. Stanley is a legend, so we're gonna save him using a glitch. The mini-houses in this ghost town are structured awkwardly, meaning certain hitboxes are more broken than others. We can scale this one with Paracarry's airlift or precise jumps. Once atop the invisible walls, Mario can meander the ledges and hop from house to house. Strangely, this cutscene is activated based on Mario's X and Z coordinates, so while out of bounds, it doesn't take place. The only remaining difficulty is entering the loading zone before our movement is locked, since that will trigger the Z coordinate activator. You could choose to re-enter the room and watch the cinematic from an improper position. A ghost traveling through solid ground isn't too out of the ordinary, but it's still interesting nonetheless. Much more can be done to glitch this cutscene if we have lackluster. Let's say we skip Chapter 3 using a sequence-breaking exploit, had him join our party in Chapter 6, and then backed our story progress up to the Stanley segment. When a menu is opened on lackluster the same frame the cutscene begins, you'll quickly notice a lot of animations are frozen. However, this cinematic still takes priority. When Tubba Blubba arrives, minigame elements unfreeze. They can be refrozen by switching between the partner or item menu with the C buttons. That means you can catch Tubba Blubba in the act of eating Stanley, lock his animation, and witness him moonwalk off the screen. There are a couple different ways to change the visuals with this glitch. For instance, Stanley doesn't even appear to be eaten, just evaporates into nothingness. Weird game. As much as I enjoy this glitch, I haven't discovered anything more than visual issues and may have to eventually revisit it. In my own testing, it's the only one I've encountered that persists normally with any menus up, and seems as though it could be pretty broken. Carrying on through the last section of Chapter 3, Tubba Blubba chases us down. He's desperate enough to break his own mansion. One portion controls Mario automatically, prompting us to leave through the east corridor, but few people have tried returning to face him head-on. He is genuinely invincible, so we aren't fighting. Instead, we are going to lure him using angled movements and then hop on the debris. If you use Paracarry from this position, his airlift carries us way higher than intended, allowing access to the first floor. Naturally, this was named Quick Escape, and can shave a few seconds off in speedruns. We had a number of different glitches in this video, so shoutouts to Robdog, Bone Crusher, Rain, and Glower for helping develop some of these. Hope you guys enjoy an awesome Halloween, and thank you so much for watching.